Our intro, just like you sit down, right, and we're just talking, and it kind of pans in because we always bullshit talk before we get going. But like, if we can get an animation where like our logo spins in and like slaps right in the middle, and it like says Sick Nasty Podcast.
Podcast, sick.
I can do that.
Sick Nasty Podcast, sick.
All right, hey. My name is Nate,
I'm Corey.
and this is the Sick Nasty Podcast.
Sorry if you hear me sniffling a little bit. I am battling something. I'm off a very high dosage of Dayquil right now.
I took 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was actually Nate that got me sick. Cause I don't know if you could notice, we got some new chairs. They're pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh. Check out the setup. So listen up. We're a couple of funny guys. Hit the subscribe button. I mean, look at us. We're finally looking better. We don't look like a couple of scrubs.
Yeah, I was say we come
Got this
from a
nice
long way.
area.
Dude, if you go back and look at our first video, we're literally sitting outside on. This is before the actual patio furniture
Yep.
outside. We're just sitting down at a table.
That's gonna be so cool to
And
look
talking
back
like this.
at. It's gonna be so cool to look back at that, bro.
Yeah.
Very first one, just sitting at the table. Not to mention, everyone's like, do a house tour when they see the backyard. Bro, this land is tiny.
Dude.
It's a suburban neighborhood. I just did a really good job at placing the shots. And that's social media.
Tour. It's like, okay, well, if you
It's
look over to our left, there's a fence.
There it is.
If you look over to our right, about 50, not even 50 yards, about 30 yards over, there's
Maybe
another
not
fence.
even 30 yards.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's because, dude, the neighbors in the back, they clutched up. That land is huge.
Oh,
With the pool, bro, you could play real baseball in the backyard.
Dude, do you remember your graduation party?
Dude.
When we fucking hopped the
Who-
fence?
who's
You
the
guys
one
hopped the fence. I'm way too fucking big
So,
to be hopping fences.
I don't-
first of all.
Somebody suggested that we take our dress-up clothes off, get in our underwear, and run a few yards over and jump in the neighbor's pool while they were outside, and one person
In
was
the pool. Yeah, in the pool.
So we all jumped in. We got out immediately. They were laughing anyway. They were literally all laughing. They knew
No,
we were
dude.
having a party over there. And then Corey,
I'm still fully dressed in dress clothes.
and he's like, I'm not making that fence. Runs all the way around, through their gate, and jumps into the pool fully clothed, bow tie and all.
Big ass cannonball. It just hops right out and just walks right over back to the party like nothing happened. It was a funny idea, but it did suck being absolutely drenched.
Yeah, you
Socks were drenched, shoes were drenched.
didn't
It
suck
was
for me. I just went inside and changed my
Yeah,
clothes. It was
that's
my
it.
house.
Yeah.
I couldn't even believe I did it. That was something that was totally out of character. Even for you, you jumped in with your fucking clothes on.
Well, buddy, I said, I'm not I'm not stripping down to my underwear and hopping in a random stranger's pool.
You're athletic, right?
I can be.
You really are still.
I'm as what some people would say, sneaky athletic.
Yeah, especially at basketball. Watch out, he'll drain a triple in your mouth.
I will.
My dudes at work, every one of them in my section at rebar, ball.
For real?
Yes, bro. And there's a hoop at my work outside. I'm about to be playing pickup basketball on lunch type shit. Getting 30-minute games in and just getting scuffed up.
Stretch. That's all I'm gonna say, brother.
Dude, I bet I got max 10 minutes before I gotta sit down.
Let me put this into perspective. We are closer to 30 than we are to 20.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
we need to stretch.
Dude, Courtney, in my old job, that's what he always said. As you get older, you gotta wake up and stretch in the morning.
Yeah.
Because at any point in the day, you could move just barely wrong. And
Brother,
that's it.
I woke up this morning.
I did it with my back like 2 months ago.
Dude, I woke up this morning and our bed's pushed against the wall, kind of like how yours is. Well, I sleep against the wall.
You were sleeping awkward, weren't you?
Well, no, I wake up. I'm in like the smallest crack of the bed, so I'm like half on the bed, half off. June is like on me, to where like I can't even get my arm out without bumping her. So I look at Devin, I'm like, can you like help me? I can't move. And she gets her,
I can't move.
and I like sit there for a second, and I lay on my back. I'm like, dude, my back is fucked.
So you fell asleep with Audriella in a really weird position?
No, she moves in her sleep closer to me now, and snuggles against me.
So you couldn't move at all just because you would have had to roll?
Yeah, like I sleep on my side. So like imagine like wall, me, Audriella.
That sucks.
Like, and then the rest of the bed is open. Devin has the rest of the bed.
Is Devin one of those girls that literally sprawls out?
No.
Dude.
No.
So annoying.
But, dude, you know, I was talking to you about this before, but can we talk about like our first experiences at a club?
Your first experience.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was my first experience in America at any club.
Yeah, and it was awful. Just absolutely awful. Well,
It
we
was
went
not fun.
the first time. It was okay. We went more than once
Yeah.
with a group of girls. We're not going to say their names. I only remember one of them.
The other one lives down the street. I don't know if she still does.
But anyway, so you know we all pack into what was it, a Fiat?
Yeah, dude. A Fiat.
Yeah,
bro.
keep in mind I'm bigger than I am now at that point in time.
Really?
Yeah, loaded into a Fiat in the back seat, and those cars are about that big. So we're going up. You know, we get there. Me and Nate, we're kind of feeling ourselves because we go outside. We were, smoking cigarettes at the time, so we go outside.
Thinking we're cool.
Smoke a cigarette. Well, no, not even that. It's just like we're out there, and then like a group of dudes come up to us, and they're like, "Are those girls with you guys?"
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
forgot.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Those
We're
are-
just sitting there like,
Yeah.
yeah, and we're like, fuck yeah, like, oh yeah, dude.
They came out with no women that night.
Yeah, they came out with them women. They're like, damn, dude, if this fat fuck can get a girl, why the fuck can I? but yeah, we're there. And the first time it was good, got some drinks in, had a good time, went home. Well, we decided, the next night, we're like, we're going to go back. They have a paint party. It's a paint, and then they have bubbles.
Yes.
Oh, paint and bubbles. So, all right, cool. We're going to go.
It wasn't even that crazy either. There wasn't like paint flying everywhere or anything.
No. They
I
had
don't
a corner that they're like, we're just going to shoot you with some paint.
And it's a paint party.
And it's a paint party. So we get there, and I'm wearing just a normal, like, flannel, right? I have some nice jeans on. I have some fresh Forces on. Yeah, all white Forces.
I forgot those shoes got ruined too.
So I was sitting there, and we're like, all right. Well, Nate, why don't you put in perspective what you were wearing?
I am wearing a fresh pair of jeans. Like they had to have been bought in the past month. And then, from when I was in the band in a music video, I had this dope vintage shirt. It's worth at minimum $500. I don't remember it, but I shouldn't have kept it, but I did because it was sweet. And I'm wearing that. And then I also did Nickelodeon in Spain, and I'm wearing the white Converse they gave me.
I forgot about that.
Yep. And they told us that it was washable paint.
Yeah.
Dude, shit didn't come out.
Well,
My
no.
shirt's still ruined. I can't wear the shoes anymore. Those are mementos that I can't fucking get back.
The dude like swore up and down because we didn't just ask him. Well, it wasn't like, oh, this is gonna wash out. He was like, yeah. I'm like, no, like, dude, are you sure? Like,
Yeah, bro.
these are new. Like, that's expensive. Like, we're not trying to ruin our shit. He's like, it'll wash out. Trust me.
On.
What?
I have my most expensive outfit on
So we're like, all right,
in my closet.
we get all painted up and everything. We go hit the floor and dance around, shit like that. Drink a little bit. Well, the girl that.
We were poor. Bro, we pre-gamed Four Locos
Yeah.
both nights.
100%.
I don't even think I bought a drink at the club, bro.
Oh, dude. I mean, we were underage.
I wasn't.
I was.
I
But we, you know, we're going back to the car. The person that drove the Fiat, they were too drunk to drive.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny. They didn't want Nate to drive.
Even
So
though I was the only one that was even like sober at all.
Yeah, so they're like, here, Corey, you drive. So I'm over here driving.
I forgot about that.
In this little ass Fiat. Get home. So me and Nate, this is when I was living with Nate at the time. So me and Nate wake up, doing our laundry. I'm like, all right. Pull out the jeans. Like, paint didn't come off. Hang on, let me run it again. Throw it in there. Doesn't come off. And I remember coming up today. I'm like, dude, this shit's not coming off. It's like, are you fucking serious? I swear to God. Go. He goes, does his. We got it. We just have it. We literally have, like, once it's done, the full outfit's just laying on the bed, just looking at it in disgust.
Just a second.
You still got it?
I couldn't throw it away. It's the best memento that I had, and where's she at? I can't believe I have more than that for a video.
But yeah, I mean, other than, you know, the dude lying directly to our faces and telling us, you know, oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It wasn't that bad of an experience, but I would not recommend it. I'm not a club goer.
Yeah,
I did, actually, for a point in time, I did DJ. I didn't DJ, like, hip-hop or current music. I DJ'd EDM music. So,
it's
I
gone.
mean,
I don't know where
it's gone.
I don't know where it's at.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks. I'll find it eventually, though. Dude, I'm telling. This was the best fitting shirt I've ever had.
So yeah, you said it was the best fitting shirt you ever had.
Yes.
So yeah, that was our experience of going to the club. I have not been back to a club since. I will say, like I said, I went to like some bars, some dive bars and everything where they played, like where I DJ'd and, you know, they played like EDM music. I went to, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lost Lands. That shit is dope. I went year 1 and year 2.
Maybe we go this year. It's my birthday weekend, though.
I'm a father.
Well, you don't have to smoke or do anything.
I don't smoke or anything now.
That's what
but
I'm saying. You don't have to do anything.
I mean, I would like to indulge in some stuff. You can't go and not indulge. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. But dude, it was the second year we went to Lost Lands, right? So they have, you know, their full sets for the day, right? The 3 days. And then you get there. Well, on the second day, Saturday night, they always have a special guest. And they don't tell you who the special guest is until you're there. So we're like there, looking at it. It says like DJ Diesel. We're like, I think we've heard it. Like, we've probably found some stuff on SoundCloud from this dude before. Like, let's see how he does or whatever. Well, I'm about 2 sheets to the wind, if you know what I'm saying. And having a great time, watching the trees breathe and everything. Got caught in a loop at the water station with my buddy because the water lines, to get your water filled up, it took probably about 10-15 minutes. So we wait in line, like, oh my God, dude, I'm so fucking thirsty. We get all the way up to the top, fill our water up, chug it. Sit there for a second, like, oh, fuck, we need to get some water. So we go back. So we did that probably like 3 or 4 times. And then it was time for the special guest to come on.
I'm so happy you detoured.
So it's time for the special guest to come on, right? So we're like, all right, hell yeah. Like, we were at the second stage, and the main stage is where the special guest. The whole reason we left the second stage is because, like I said, 2 sheets to the wind, seen some shit, seen an animation on the screen because their screens are huge. Well, like, I'm already, you know, feeling it. I was feeling it. And then it was like from here up, it was like an alien fish something because you could see gills, but it looked like an alien, and its eyes were just like boom, 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 boom across the crowd. Me and Chris at the same time were like, let's go get some water. He's like, yeah. all right.
Smarter,
So
dude.
since we backtracked, all right, we're there. You know, third, fourth time around through the water station, and you know, we're just sitting there, seeing the special guest, like DJ D's, like, oh shit, like let's see who it is. It's fucking Shaquille O'Neal on the stage. On the scene,
Shaquille
it's a
O'Neal.
fucking big ass 7-footer, like whipping a towel. We're like, what the fuck? Like his visuals was one of them was him dunking on somebody as the beat dropped. That shit was fucking sick. I remember that like clearly. And the rest of it, don't remember.
Drop the visual.
I was gonna say, but I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to find it.
Oh, he's done it more than once. There ain't no way he hasn't done it more than once.
I'm just saying, but dude, that shit.
That's nasty.
Yeah, so that was a fun experience. Another experience was from year one of Lost Lands, dude. So we all decided. I don't know if you remember the animal heads that you can get at Walmart.
Oh, I remember. You guys were the animal heads.
Yeah.
And then you were way too hot.
No. We go to the second stage. Keep in mind, the second stage was much smaller and it was enclosed the first year. So we're in there. We're up towards the middle. And I literally remember telling the group of people I'm with, I'm like, I need to get some air. I'm going to step out. So we step out.
Gotta get some air.
Keep in mind also in this, like I said, I don't indulge anymore, but we were smoking. We brought about 2 ounces, and we pre-rolled each like about half a gram joints. So do the math, we had about 100 and something joints.
Oh, yeah.
Not
dude.
on us. We would take a cigarette pack, because like I said, I was smoking at the time. We had an empty cigarette pack and we'd stuff it full. Somebody would be carrying it that was in the group. I happened to be the one that was carrying it that night. So I got lost because I stepped out. So I'm literally just sitting under a tree, just looking around.
You got like 100 blunts in your pocket.
No, I had like 25, 30. But I had them in. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, fuck it. I'll find them eventually. Just sit there, dude. Just sit there, chain smoking. Then some random dude comes up. We start talking. Let's start,
passing
back and forth. I'm hotboxing the mask that I'm in and shit. It was just a great time. And then I finally found them. Like,
where's your phone?
What?
Where's your phone?
You're not getting service there.
Oh.
There's that many people.
I won't be able to go to Lost Lands. Can't.
Why?
Because Kendall will want to call me and stuff. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was no service. That's a no-go.
But yeah, dude. Oh, also, year 2. What?
Full stop.
Are you looking at my socks?
Show them.
My socks?
Dude's wearing fuzzy heart socks right now.
Hell yeah, dude.
Clearly as girls. And I am now redacting my comment because I know those are comfortable and I've done it many times.
Yeah, it's like 30 degrees outside. So.
Dude, I gotta find my socks. Bro, I got the fucking snowboarding socks, bro. No wet. No wet.
No wet. No wet on feet.
No wet on feet.
This is the last thing I'm going to say about Lost Lands. So also, 2 sheets to the wind. We're at the main stage at this point. It's really hitting hard. Needed some more water.
There's so much water in this story. There's just a bunch of water.
We're up at the front.
Staying hydrated, though.
On the rail, right? And security's passing out waters left and right. So, I flag him down. I'm like, dude, I need a water. And he didn't have any in his hands. He's like, hang on. Comes back, hands me a Monster can. I'm like, no, I need a water. And he's like, that is water. Like I said, I'm, impaired.
I am impaired.
So I'm looking at it.
I'm impaired visually.
I'm like, I know this is Monster. It says Monster. He's like, just open it.
I got such a good story.
So I open it. Take a drink. Water. Dude, it fucked me up. I literally, I don't share drinks.
Yep.
At all. I literally looked at Kyle. I'm like, dude, Kyle, try this. Tell me it's water. Right? And he takes a drink. He's like, this must be one of the waters that they give the artists on stage.
Yep.
For just to show the brand. I'm like, that's fucking sick.
Dude, I'm so happy you brought this up. We go. So Vans Warped Tour. It's no longer a thing. I'm pretty sure it's done now. But went to the second to last one, right? And it was during the band. We got backstage because we knew Travis from We the Kings because we had seen him in California. Dude, we're back there. We're walking around. Everyone's back there that we've seen before. Like, it's just full of trailers and stuff. We head back into their trailer. And they asked if we wanted any water. And I hadn't known about the Monster.
Fucked you up, didn't it?
Yet. Dude, and they handed it to me. I said, do you guys really just drink Monsters the whole time on stage? And they said, no, just open it. Opened it up. Water. And then
fresh.
And then I felt dumb because not all the time, but on tour, sometimes I would legitimately drink a water and set it, well, not a water, a fucking Monster, and set it to the side in hopes that maybe Monster saw it and gave me some type of sponsorship. But I was down in real Monster. Dude, I was just fucking wired. Like one Monster for like a 30 or 45 minute set.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like hard.
Dude, I had to play so fast, dude. Sometimes I literally needed a Monster. I don't know if you guys know what it's like playing full time at 129 BPM, but it's not fun. No. It is not fun.
I don't think many people have experienced what you've experienced in life, so.
Well, we're gonna do something just like it. We're gonna have live shows.
It would be dope to eventually get to live shows. It would be.
We're gonna do live shows.
Dope as fuck.
And we will be on Kill Tony one day.
I don't know about that.
We're gonna be on Kill Tony one day. I'm gonna meet Shane Gillis. We are going to be his friend, and it's gonna be perfect because if we meet Matt and Shane, Matt he partakes in the smoketh and
extracurriculars.
Yep, and Shane bombs beers. You want to know who I know that bombs beers?
Who?
You.
Dude,
it'd be perfect. One day we will. I want to somehow go on Gillian Keeves. I bet that's what we need to start doing. We got to find a cameraman. We need to find a cameraman and maybe we do some skits. Because, I don't know if I'll ever do stand-up.
I would never do stand-up.
I don't think I'd ever do it. Unless we did like a duo stand-up. But even then, just crowd work. I don't want to do like jokes. Can't write a good joke like. I had another story. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. And it's gone.
Man. I just remember when you were in the band, how dope it was when you came home. Because,
sick, dude.
Nate was famous in our area. He was famous overseas and everything, but nobody, I wouldn't say nobody in high school fucked with him. Because people fucked with him. But it was I was really good friends with Nate. Since we were 15?
We were not the popular kids. We were the kids that just...
We were right in the middle. Right in the middle. Coasted right in the middle. New popular people, new people that weren't popular.
Bro, we were the kids that didn't care to be popular.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
But yeah, when Nate would come back, Nate got on with this band and everything, dude, everybody was on his fucking jock. Acting like they've been friends for years. Just because they went to school with him. Right. So whenever he'd come home, I thought it'd always be funny because people would be trying to hang out and he'd be like, nah, I'm not doing anything. Then hit me up you trying to smoke? Yep, let's go.
You want to hang out? Sure. I'm not doing anything right now. Oh, man. Used to be able to pull women like it was nothing. Dude, ladies, you gotta stop freaking out so much over people with social media. I
can't tell you how many.
I was poor as fuck, and people thought it was crazy cool.
How many titties I seen just because I knew you.
Dude, it was, Snapchat, bro. During the band and right after the band, I'm not kidding. 5 out of 10 of my Snapchats were boobs, bro. And they were unsolicited and not asked. Just boobs.
Just open up your Snapchat. You're like,
there's some boobs.
Somebody would message you hey, do you know At the Tide Nate? And you're like, yeah, it's my dude. I call him Nate, but yeah. And they're like, oh, cool. And then I get a picture and I'm like,
boom, bazongas.
Click it, the titties. Oh.
Imagine that. Even. Ladies gotta chill. Like,
Do you remember when we would post, like, I would tell you to post Chris's number? Like, everybody blew up Chris's number. And then literally took Chris's phone from like 90% to dead in like 10 minutes.
bro, oh my gosh.
That was great.
Imagine my life. I had, within the, like, first 2 hours of the very first day of releasing our social media pages, I had to turn my notifications off. My phone was dying in like 3 or 4 minutes. And it was just didn't stop. Our first thing had like 20,000 likes on it. So, like, imagine. It probably got to at least 1,000. Damn it, our light's falling. No! I got it.
He got it. I got it. He's got it. He's got it, you guys. He's
got it, dude. Yeah, we're still working on the kinks here in the studio. Yeah, our light is currently from a light box to take pictures of products on.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And it's taped up to the wall with what's supposed to be Gorilla Tape and like doggy tape or something, because it's just falling off the wall. Dude, I'm seeing 1,000 lights in my face right now. I stared right at it.
Dude, that's one thing, like, so, I don't know if it's just me, but, like, as I've gotten older, like, can you handle flashing lights?
Dude, I hate that shit.
Like, strobe lights?
Bro, I used to be able to handle, when I was around it all the time, I could handle it, but,
Dude,
like...
I don't think, I know I don't have epilepsy or anything, but, like, it makes me feel some type of way. Like, I get confused when I'm in an area and it's like, boop, boop, boop,
too
boop,
much
boop.
shit going on, bro.
Like, I look around, like, you can ask that, like, on any TV show, anything that we watch, as soon as I see flashing lights, like, I have to close my eyes and look away. Because, like, if it's something important, like, I'll still listen to it, but I, like, close my eyes and look away, or, like, I'll bury my face under a blanket, because if I close my eyes, you can still see it flashing. But, like, dude, there was one time, our light in our living room, we were just sitting there, and it started flickering. I was like, unplug it now. Like, I can't.
You could have epilepsy.
What? I don't know.
Never had a seizure, though, so...
No. But, like, I was just sitting there, I'm like, I do not like flashing lights of any kind. Like, obviously, you know, paramedic lights or police lights or anything like that doesn't bother me.
Bro, I don't know what it is, but it gives... Dude, I get so frazzled. When I see those lights, dude, like, I'll forget how I'm supposed to pull over type shit. I pulled over to the left last time in the middle of the median. Well, I never told the story. You know the story, though. What? With Jade.
With Jade.
I got pulled over twice in the same night. It's 9 o'clock. One of my headlights is out. I ain't got it fixed for a few months because it's impossible to fucking get on top of life right now with money. But I'm just going to Arby's. It's 3 minutes, man.
No, I'd say about 5 minutes with the lights and everything.
If you get hit by lights, if you don't, that's 3 minutes, maybe 2. But I'm driving and I'm almost to the light to turn. I'm about probably 2 minutes away now. And all of a sudden, lights, whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Okay, well, I'm in the left lane of a 2-lane, so I'm like, I'm frazzled. I'll just pull off left. There's no one right here in this median. There's no turn that's near this. Pull off to the left. I've got Jade in the back seat and the window's down, but I didn't know the window was down. Had no idea. Cop comes up. Jade's showing a side of her that I've never seen. She wants to kill this cop. Dude, she was losing it in the back seat, like biting at the window, bro. Yeah, part of me was like, dude, I do not want my dog to die right now. Like, anything could happen if she doesn't stop.
And Jade's the biggest sweetheart.
Yeah, I was scared she really would have done something.
She's a little sketchy of our friend Chris. We're convinced that he's committed a murder or two in his life.
Yes. But yeah, so she's going off. This cop comes up to the passenger side window. I don't know why he came to the passenger side, but he does. And Jade's in the passenger side, and that's the window that's down. So she's barking the whole time. I can barely hear this cop. Cars are driving by on the road. I don't have my insurance card because my parents had changed it and got new insurance. So I need my insurance card. So I say, I just need a second. I got to call my mom, have her send me this. And I'm just waiting like 5 minutes, waiting for my mom to find this and send me it. Cop comes back to the car. I still haven't realized that the window's down. Okay. She's barking, going crazy again. And he just said, hey, it's okay. I'm just going to let you go with a warning. See, you're probably having a rough night. Just going to let you go. And I'd already told him I was just going to Arby's. And he said, just make your way back home. I still went to Arby's. So, told me to make my way back home. I go to Arby's and get my food. Drive back. I'm on Todd Hunter, pulling in to the neighborhood. Whoop, whoop.
Same dude?
Same dude. So, and I pull over to the side, and he drives up next to me and rolls down the window. He said, oh, sorry, I already pulled you over tonight. And I said, it's okay. And he drove forward, and I drove home right there.
That fucking prick knew he was pulling you over for a second time. I don't know, dude.
Dude, I like that cop. Bro, he had to have known I still went to Arby's, that I didn't go straight home. I was at least a 10-minute difference. Knew the dog was still in the back. Drove by and said something funny.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. So, like, we're in high school. Cops around here, fucking pricks. For no reason.
There are good ones, but man, there are some assholes.
Like, I've always
out
told
here.
people, like, you ever get pulled over in Monroe, like, just know you're probably gonna get a ticket. Like, these dudes are fucking assholes.
They're really trying
They
out
look for anything to fucking give you.
Do not mess up.
Well, when remember when I told you my truck stalled? When I was driving, I was on, right down the road. Like, right on 63, right at the intersection of Cincinnati Dayton. Dude, a cop literally comes over and helps me push my fucking truck over off the side of the road. And then another one pulls up and helps me push it further. And then they literally just sat there with me. They're like, yeah, like, are you waiting on a tow? Or I was like, yeah, I'm just waiting on my fiance. Like, my auto theft detection's coming up. I think it might be an issue with my key. Like, she has the other one, so we're just waiting for her. So she gets there. Gotta try and start it. Wouldn't start. The cop was like, we were just talking. He was like, yeah, like, how much you want for it? And I was like, what? He's like, I'll give you $500 for it right now. And I was like, no, I think I'm good, actually.
So I applaud your business decision.
Right. I was like, I think I'm good, actually, because, my truck, it's almost 20 years old, but it only has, 109,000 original miles.
Is in ridiculously nice condition.
Like,
this is a
nice
nice
I like
truck.
to keep my truck nice.
Bro, it could be an expensive truck if you ever just stopped driving it.
Oh, bro, I get, right now, I could probably sell that truck for, $3-4 grand. But I'm not going to.
I'm saying, I'm sure there's probably not something major wrong with it either, bro.
No.
Imagine if it's just the starter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but other than that, I was surprised because both of them were cool. They shook my hand. Have a good night. Be safe. You have a tow truck on its way. I'm like, yep, it's on its way. All right, well, we'll alert the other cops to let them know not to come by and tag your car because something's on the way. And I was like, all right, I appreciate it.
See.
And then on top of that, the tow truck that we called, I guess the thing didn't go through. So we had to sit there. I got a hold of Jake, got a hold of our buddy, because they have a tow company, and he towed it.
Jake who?
Spalding.
Ashmeyer. Oh, Spalding. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bacon.
But
he got a hold of our buddy, and they towed my truck, because every other company I was calling, they're like, yeah, to tow it it was 4.2 miles down the road. Yeah, about 100, 120. And he was like,
dude probably did it for $20 or something.
He was like, I can't just do it for free. He's like, and Jake was like, all right, this is I already got him. He's like, this is the best price that I can get. And he's like, $80. I was like, bet.
That's better than what it
Saving
was.
me $40. And then because I had already called my grandma and everything.
Sometimes that happens.
Well, my grandma has AAA, so I already tried to call her, and she was out of town. I tried to call my brother because he has AAA.
You didn't want to sit there anymore.
No, he was going to UD to watch UD basketball.
He ain't answering the phone.
No, he answered the phone. He's like, I just can't. So, I was like, all right. My grandma felt bad, and then literally pulls up the next day and was like, here, gives me the money back that I spent on the tow. And I was like, fuck, hell yes, dude. And this was right
Casey
before
did?
Christmas. No, my grandma.
Your grandma?
I
Grandmas are awesome.
Dude, I was like, fuck yes. I appreciate it. She's like, go get some dinner on me tonight. And I was like, I love you, Mama.
Absolutely.
Dude.
Man, she's retired now, right?
Nope.
Does she just work because she doesn't want to sit at home?
I don't know.
That's probably, dude, my grandpa, after he retired 2 years after, he went back to work. He said he didn't like sitting at home all the time. My grandma always jokes and said that he didn't want to be around her anymore. They love each other.
Oh, man.
Gosh.
So,
let me check the time. This has been a fantastic one. So many clips. What's that? 38 minutes. Pretty good so far. What were you about to say?
oh, I was going to say, because, we talked about Fortnite on our last episode. That's yet to be released. It will be released.
We need, did you get that clip?
What?
I wish you would have got that clip last night.
Oh, dude.
Can you go back and get it?
I can go back and get it.
Will you go back and get it today and send it to me?
Yeah, because
I
that shit
can
was
clip
nasty.
it, bro. Immediately, I'll just put the clip in.
But I was going to say, can we talk about how unclutch you are in certain situations, dude? Because, it pisses me off
It's so bad.
so much.
Well, I'm getting my game back. I'm getting way
I
better.
understand that, but,
The snipes are off.
keep in mind, I hadn't played Fortnite up until me and Nate started playing it again. I had taken just as long of a break as
But
Nate.
you still had an Xbox controller in your hand.
Yeah, but I had taken just as long of a break as Nate.
Still had an Xbox controller. Still had mechanics.
So I'm sitting there, and sorry, I had something in my mouth, but sitting there. This is just an example from last night. I'm bushed up. All right, we're playing OG duos. I'm bushed up. Nate always makes fun of me because I love to grab a bush and put it on.
It's understandable. First shot doesn't even give you damage.
But I'm sitting there bushed up. And you can hide out in the wide open. So I get Nate's card because he dies. I sit out in the open. I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for people to move so I can go boot them up. I'm running. I throw a porta-fort on the reboot van. So I'm hidden. Boot up Nate. I said, Nate, just go in the circle. Get somewhere safe.
This wasn't
I will
my fault.
I will meet up with you. So
I had a common pistol before you even start the story.
Okay, yep, you have a common pistol. But he's in the air, and I can see where he's gliding. And I'm looking over, and I see people. I'm like, there's people over there. There's people over there.
I'd get like 100
There's
feet
people
of
over
blind.
there. I'm literally saying, there's people over there. There's people over there. There's people over there. And he still goes there. And I was like, just hide under the steps. And
There was no way of getting to the house without them seeing me.
He's like, they see me. So all I see on my screen, the other dude's bushed up too, and the other guy's
It's
not.
been like 30 seconds since I died and got rebooted.
So I just see Nate hauling ass, running, jumping everywhere, and I'm just sitting in a bush watching it the whole time, and they're hauling ass after me.
These dudes were.
He
sweaty.
literally makes a full round out of the circle. But keep in mind, we're at like the second to last circle, so it's not a big circle. Makes a full round. They chase him on top of a hill. Well, I'm sitting there, and I moved to see if he needed help, and as soon as I moved, the other dude in the bush moved and seen me move. So, fuck. He takes a shot at me. So I'm running. I was like, oh shit, I still have a porta-fort left. Or porta-bunker.
I forgot this happened.
So I threw it down. I'm under the bunker. His homie runs up, and I have a submachine gun. Shred this dude. Right? Knock him. I'm like, Nate, I got him knocked. I have like 30 health. Nate, I got him knocked. Get over here.
He threw this porta-fort.
So no. So Nate was like, all right. Proceeds to sit there. The other dude runs up in the bush. He pumps me. All right. I have like 5 health left. I literally got him down to like 20 health before he killed me. I'm like, Nate, get over here. He's low. And he's like, oh, dude, I can't. I only got a pistol. And he's still just on top of the hill, just watching everything. I was like, you son of a bitch. Like
You forgot what else happened in this game, too.
What?
This is the same game that you threw down the porta-fort and you put it on top of the zip. And I was like,
oh,
I wonder if they're going to be able to make it up here if we go through the zip. So I hit
the
zip.
No. That was the next game.
Oh.
Yeah, we're at the last part of the game. So I throw a porta-fort in front of the zip. So if somebody comes up there,
then the light will fall down. I'd say we've only got about, an hour left on this duct tape.
So as I was saying, I throw the porta bunker right in front of the zip line, so we could sit right there because we had our back facing to the storm.
It was a really good setup.
If anybody comes up there, we'll hear it because it'll knock down the build. Nate's sitting there, lets his intrusive thoughts win.
Literally, they won.
He was like, "What happens if I hit the zip line?" Before I could even say anything, before he even finished the sentence, he was like, "What happens?" And then hits the zip line, knocks down the whole build. I was like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Not
dude.
the whole thing, just the bottom where we needed.
Well, it took down the bottom and the ramp up and everything, and we had no coverage. So I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." I don't have any, and I did have some. I just wanted to make you feel bad. I still had two, but I was like, "I don't have any more, dude. Like, what the fuck?" And then we end up losing that game because Nate's inability to clutch up again after once again.
I had a pistol, a common pistol. It's like 10 damage per shot.
No, you didn't. You had a sniper. You had a blue AR. This is when we like went around separate ways, and we were gonna meet in the middle to fuck these dudes up.
Oh yeah.
So, Nate's going down this way. I'm going down this way. As soon as I get to the bend, both of them run up on me. I throw another porta bunker down. I kill the one dude. I'm telling Nate, "Hey, they're on me. They're on me. One's knocked. They're on me." And then,
no, I still had a pistol.
I got shredded by the other dude. I'm like, "Nate, what are you doing?" He's like, "You told me to go over here. I also told you that they were on me." And he's like, "Oh, here, I'm running over there."
Is to not separate.
Sits there, puts down shots, misses every single one of them, proceeds to get shredded. And then this is the last thing I'm going to say, because this is the clip that Nate was talking about. So we're sitting there. I'm like, "Oh, bot city. I'm going to fuck these bots up." So I'm over there just getting my kills, easy kills, getting all the ammo. Well, real duo runs up. They start blasting me. I'm running around, jumping around, trying to get away from them. Well, I get away from them. Nate does not. Nate gets killed. Well, they literally pick Nate up and they're carrying him around, their emote and everything, just being a bunch of fucking pricks.
Like 100, they went at least 200 meters away from where I died carrying me.
Well, where they're at, they literally had him on his shoulders and they're sitting there emoting. And you know, like the singing, emoting and shit that they
had
do?
killed me before that.
Well, I know that, but they were doing that. Well, it shows a circle.
They're playing in the band.
Yeah. So I'm telling Nate, he's like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, I only have like 90 seconds on my card. I'm going to go around. I'm going to get this hillside. I have a sniper with one shot in it that I picked up because they took the ammo." So I'm sitting there. I had a sniper, a blue sniper, and a blue submachine gun. Well, I'm sitting there. I get up and I see them. I was like,
barely over just this little hill.
I told you, I was like, there they are. I told you, they're just sitting there fucking griefing you. Like, they're being pricks. So I'm sitting there, like, just barely sneak up on the hill. Like, there's still, like, grass on my screen and everything. One shot one of the dudes, and the other dude runs up, and I just
nasty.
Blasted him. And Nate, the whole time, was like, "Oh!
Dude,
that was one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my life."
Dude, it was
and then I start hitting the gritty.
Best.
I start hitting the gritty as I'm picking up all their loot.
Dude, can you imagine how mad they were? Dude, if that was us, I'd be screaming at the TV.
Yeah, that's it. That's it on the Fortnite conversation, because I know not everybody's a fan of it. But if you ever do want to play with us,
dude,
just drop your gamer tags or whatever. We're both on Xbox. You know, it's cross-platform, but drop, you know, what your username or anything is, and we'd definitely be down to play some squads with some people. But yeah, just let us know. What?
We just made the connection. That's the end, right?
That's the end?
Yeah. Were you not about to say that?
Oh, I was actually, yeah.
That I could feel it. We're on the same frequency right now.
I feel like I talked a lot during this episode.
Well, that's good. Because your Lost Land stories were all good though.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That was the Sick Nasty Podcast. I forget what episode we're on, but I'm Nate.
I'm Corey.
Please subscribe and
comment on the video, you know.
Give us a like.
Just be a good person. Just be a good person.
And it is free to subscribe.
Just know that if you do not comment on this video, you are a piece of shit.
Plain and simple. And if you don't, just
play.
Dude, no, I'm not playing. You if you don't comment on it. That's the end of the podcast. Clip it. Love you guys.
Podcast sick, 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 nasty podcast sick, sick.